Hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading for air signs, and it's going to be for the divine female. So it's divine female air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Anyway, after this, I'm going to do the divine male air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. There might be some of the male energies that are going to bleed through, and take these energies as it resonates, okay? The reason why I decided to do these readings is because I wanted to make some changes or add additional readings to my channel. I also want to use my experience or my background that I have to assist people who might have problems in dealing with personal issues that could interfere with relationships, okay? With the opposite sex or with other people, it doesn't matter. As I see it, my channel is based on personal development and self-help, and it's only here for those people that actually want to improve on themselves, okay? Everything that you make at the end of the day is your choice and yours alone. And if you decide to do personal development and self-help and improve yourself, you're welcome to watch any of the videos. Also, bear in mind your birth chart calculator. Please seek a legitimate astrologer or something other than me to calculate. You also get it on anywhere. You can just Google birth chart calculator. But I suggest you do it from a legitimate website or something, okay? And then that's basically it. Let's start with your reading. Okay, so I'm going to use like I said, with this specific readings, I'm going to use the Oracle deck. I'm going to see which messages the universe wants to allow to come through. I haven't used this deck for Oracle readings. I only use it to draw cards when I do readings. So this is just, I think it's my second time that I'm doing it. Readings with a specific Oracle deck. I usually just draw a card and take the tarot deck. Anyway, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra? Please bear in mind your Sun, Moon, Venus placements as well. This reading may not resonate with all divine females. Okay, so you need to also be in mind your placements, where your Sun, Moon, and your Venus rising placements are. Okay, I'm just going to take this out of the way. Okay, let's see what the universe has to say for you today. 10 card spread just like all the others. The cards is upside down, but it's okay, no problem. Just turn it around. Okay, at the bottom of the deck it says here, concealed power. Concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. Give birth to the wonder of revelation. Okay, and then I'm going to draw one tarot card just for maybe an additional message. cards. Okay, there's 2 cards that fell out. Okay, the cards that the universe gave you, it's 2 cards that fell out, is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords. And I think the Knight of Swords is, no, it's not that. The King of Swords is Gemini. But swords are represented by air signs, okay? And you also got the Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords and Ten of Swords. Okay. What comes through with the Ten of Swords, when I look at the Ten of Swords, air signs, divine female, Gemini, Libra, excuse me, and Aquarius. It's like something, it comes across with the concealed power. It's something that's hidden or something that you are hiding, okay? And it doesn't come across as something sinister or anything that would be harmful. It's just, it could be, I don't know what it is, but it feels like something that you're hiding. It says concealed power. It could be a gift that you're hiding, a talent or something. It comes across as a talent or something that you're good at. You're good at something and you're hiding it, okay? And the universe is speaking about give birth to the wonder of revelation. So it's speaking of revealing something that needs to be revealed, okay? It could be the first card that you got from the universe is face your fears, farewell to phantoms. Face your fears, farewell to phantoms. When we speak about phantoms, divine female air signs, we usually speak of things that you're imagining, something in your head. So it's possible that you have some kind of imposter syndrome. There could be some kind of imposter syndrome playing out here where you tell yourself that you might be good at something, but you don't have the confidence, okay, to possibly reveal this gift that you have, because it speaks of concealed power and give birth to the wonder of revelation. And your first card that you got is face your fears, farewell to fear phantom. So obviously you are scared to express this talent or gift that you have. It could be something that you have been doing. If it says concealed power, it could be something that you have been doing in private and nobody knows about it, a hobby or something to that effect. And the cards that fell out for you was a Knight of Swords and face your fears, farewell to fear phantoms. It's almost like with this specific card, with the Knight of Swords and the face your fears, it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that you need to, seeing that you also swords and you're represented by swords, the universe requires you to address this over analytical mindset that you have, because you are the one that's creating these thoughts in your head, these phantoms, okay? Things that are holding you back. It could be, okay, let me just see what the next card is. The next card is self-creation. Be the author of your own life. Self-creation, be the author of your own life. It could be, I always wanted to say Aquarius, but Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, that you are very defensive also about something. It could be that you're defensive about something, but I'm not sure what you're defensive about. And because of this defensiveness, this defensiveness is created by a fear that you have. Okay, you have a fear of something. And the universe is telling you to self-create, be the author of your own life. In other words, you have to take control of this phantoms that you have, that you create in your head. You have to understand the as an air sign. You're an air sign. Okay, so the air signs are renowned for being very analytical, intelligent, and they're great communicators, orators, because they have the ability to express themselves very well because of the intellectuality, and they're very well read people, people that are possibly very educated, and because they knowledge based, okay? And this makes them elusive people, and they may come across as cold, okay, to others because of this elusive nature that they have. Because of this elusiveness that we as, I'm also an E sign, that we as, we maybe people find it very hard to get along with us because we seem distant. It may also come across that it could also come across as indecisiveness. You might have with the concealed power and the facial fears and self-creation, and with the Knight of Swords and with the Ten of Swords also. The Ten of Swords is almost like you're indecisive. The Ten of Swords also speaks of someone that's injured by something that happened to them. Okay? And because of this thing that happened to this person, it may make this person reluctant to do something. It could also indicate that you have issues with expressing what you feel. This is what's also coming through. You have problems with expressing what you feel, and not necessarily because you lack the vocabulary or you lack the intelligence or knowledge. You do have this. It's just It comes across as if you have problems connecting emotionally, or maybe it could be that you have issues connecting on a deeper and emotional level with people or with a person. Okay? And you also come across as someone that's indecisive, somebody that cannot make up their mind about something. You come across as someone that's very detached from almost like a stoic. This wouldn't surprise me because this is how people see most air signs. The stoics, we are practice. Some of us practice stoicism. We come across as people that are like that, detached and aloof and cold, etc. So this could possibly be what you're struggling with. This indecision that you have could cause a lot of issues for you at the end of the day. And it could be possibly because it also comes across as this Ten of Swords as nervousness and anxiety. Okay, you possibly could be someone that's very nervous and has a lot of anxiety. And I think one of the reasons that you might feel this way is you you almost like you want to stay in control of something, and you this nervousness and anxiety that is caused is you fearing losing control, or I don't know why, or why you're fearing losing control. Okay, uh I think at this stage, you if this is divine male and divine female readings, if you are in a divine male and divine female connection, or something to that effect. It could be, like I said, it's almost like you have this reluctance, a reluctance and a fear, but this fear stems from somewhere. This fear stems from somewhere. Okay. This is the next card. You are unique. Be yourself. Else is taken. It comes across to me with this specific card. You are unique. It's because one of the reasons why you could feel this reluctance and this fear, and you may have this anxiety and indecision about something, it comes across as you cannot make your mind up about something. Okay. And the universe is telling you that it's almost like the reason why you cannot make your mind up about something, if this is a relationship and it almost comes across as you are faced with a decision about a type of a connection. Okay, so you might be dating someone. It's you may be in the beginning stages of this specific relationship with this person. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on. Okay, intuitively, and you are afraid to let go, and surrendering yourself to this experience with this person because you are afraid. You might be afraid that you might lose yourself in this situation because you were an Aquarius, you were a Gemini, and you were Libra or a Libra. And you are indecisive about deciding whether you want to continue with this or not. Because you are also unsure as to whether you are going to be accepted with this you are unique God. It's almost like you have this fear that you might start to like this person. Okay, this is what's coming through. It's almost like you have this fear that you're going to start dating this person, and after a few months you start liking this person and you start having feelings for this person, and later on you start to discover that there's certain things about you that this person may not like. Okay, like quirks or something to that effect. This is what's coming through. Quirks. What do I mean with quirks? Okay, we all have quirks. All of us have quirks. It's almost like, okay, I can't think of any quirks right now. Little types of habits that you have. You don't want to irritate someone, okay, with certain types of habits that you have. That is something that you have had your whole life. And you are scared that this may interfere with this relationship, this habits, it could be, it's not even bad habits, it comes across as quirks that you have. For instance, I'm going to try and make an example. Okay, I'm going to take myself as an example. Okay, I have OCD. Okay, and I have to have in my personal life. I'm a neat freak. Okay, and I get into trouble with my kids on a continuous basis because of this obsessiveness I have that things should be folded in a certain way. Shoes, when they take off these shoes, it should be placed in a certain way. I don't like one shoe to stand like this and the other shoe like this. It has to be in a straight line. For instance, my dishcloths have to hang a certain way. And I am very, when it comes to my kitchen, when it comes to my bathroom, oh man, the whole house. I have an issue with dirt. I have an issue with people coming into my house with their shoes on. So that's quirks. That's the type of quirks that I'm talking about. And you are scared that these quirks might annoy this person, and it might be in the end of, because apparently these things are something that was problematic in the previous relationship. And I think the reason why it might have been problematic is because sometimes, I'm speaking for myself also, these quirks can become a problem because my kids get annoyed with me, and I've learned to tone myself down and to accommodate the unique way of doing things. And it makes me think of, because of these quirks, it makes you also that you almost like you a control freak, because you want things to be done your way. Okay, you want things to be done your way. So um it's almost like you're afraid that it will interfere with this new relationship or whatever. Maybe you should just tone it down a little. I know it's going to be difficult, especially if you, like me, have OCD, and I don't know what this is. But I also want to tell you that, okay, with this ending a trauma is the next card, transform memories and symptoms. Like I said, it could be with this card that this issue was problematic in a previous relationship. It might be that the person that you were with had issues with you having these quirks. It might be that these quirks were not even that bad, but if you were in an abusive relationship, this person may have made you feel very inadequate regarding these quirks that you have. And this person may have made fun of you if this is abusive relationship, because this person knows what your weaknesses are. They knew what your and if a person knows you in such an intimate level, and the relationship starts to become abusive, a person, your counterpart will obviously start using your these traits or these quirks that you have, that you have. You have an issue with it, but it's like you cannot help yourself. Okay, it's not that it's not. I don't detect that it's bad quirks. It's almost similar like mine, but you are afraid that this is something that will hold you back. Okay, little habits that you have. It does not come across that you're not willing to accept that person's. It's just that you are scared that you're unique. And it's almost like you know what also is coming through. It's almost like you're afraid. You are afraid with the ending trauma card that um, you have these quirks. It's part of your nature by now. You always had it. It's like the universe wants to tell you that whatever your unique quirks are, what this is what makes you you. Like you are unique. This is what makes you you. You are unique. Okay? And if you meet someone new, these are things that you should tell a person from the get-go. Okay, this is my likes, this is my dislikes, so that you and this person that you're interested in know exactly where you stand. And if this person doesn't have an issue, I don't think the issue is going to be the other person. The issue is you need, because if someone loves you, okay, if someone genuinely loves you, and if someone genuinely likes you, they won't have a problem with these quirks that you have. It's your fear. This is your fear, okay, holding you back. It's got nothing to do with the other person. Okay. Move forward, experience the grace of who you truly are. It's almost like this is like I said yesterday or the other previous readings, almost like a trauma response to something that might have happened to you when you were a child, where you had this type of, maybe you did something as a child and somebody said something nasty to you and it clung to you and it stuck to you, and you grew up with this, and now you have this fear to do certain things in front of someone, or maybe just be yourself. You are scared to be yourself because you are scared that whoever you're going to date is not going to like who you are. Okay? And the universe is telling you, move forward, experience the grace of who you truly are. It's time you learn to accept who you are. It's very, very important that you start to learn to accept yourself, your shortcomings, your quirks, your everything, your... I know how you feel. I have issues with my weight. Okay, so, and I've been struggling to lose weight for many years. It's not like I'm not trying. And like me, I also have, like you, I also have experiences with people that are not nice. Maybe people that make nasty comments about my body, etc. And I've experienced it. Oh my God, it's unbelievable how many times I've experienced this. And if you are unsure in yourself, if you are still you working on your confidence and your self-love, other people's reaction to who you are is still going to be an issue for you. So it comes across that you might have a little bit of confidence issues regarding yourself and your own, or there are things in yourself that you don't feel comfortable with and you're scared. Okay, you are comfortable with who you are. It's just you are scared that other people or this person might not like these types of quirks. So this indicates to me that you have an issue within yourself, that you might feel that you're not good enough. Okay? I don't know if it's this. This is what you might feel. The universe is requiring you to accept yourself and all your quirkiness and all your shortcomings and all your stretch marks and all your cellulite and just celebrate who you are. It's just time that you started celebrating yourself, because this is the next card, union of love. Embrace the beloved within your heart. And who is the beloved in your heart? In some cases, people will say, okay, it's God. Other people will say it's your higher self. If we look at it from a perspective of embrace the beloved within your heart, it means embrace yourself. Embrace self-love. Embrace self-acceptance. And the fact that you are unique in your own way. This is what makes you special. This is what makes you different. And with the right person, these things that you have, these quirks, will not be an issue. And if it is an issue with a person that you're going to date, you should just move forward. Move forward to something better, more beautiful, that's suited to your needs and desires. Okay? This is what move forward and union of love is saying. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peace. It's almost like you have, like I said, it's like you have this fear. And this fear is also causing frustration because it's holding you back. It's like you're creating this block within yourself because of this thing that you're feeling. And it causes frustration in you. It causes a mental block in you. And it's almost like this mental block is also keeping you away from attracting the right type of person to you. Because you still have this mental block that you need to work through, this specific one that I'm talking about. Okay, balanced life is your next card. Love seeks your well-being. You will see here, this is a beautiful lady. She's wearing a flowy dress and she has a yellow scarf and she's like holding this light in her hands. It's almost like it comes across as like she's a cosmic mother. And divine female, this is you. It's like the universe, it's like Mother Gaia, the goddesses of the universe is telling you that you are powerful, that you are in your power, that you need to embrace this power because this is what's making you unique, your own quirkiness, your own uniqueness, and you need to embrace it and show it to the world. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to show your true authenticity. Don't be afraid to to just be yourself. If others cannot accept you for who you are, who the hell cares what they think? You shouldn't care. It's not important. And the only way you're going to create a balanced life, it's almost like said, it's also coming across as if you place your value in other people's opinion of you. It's like you place your value in other people's hands, and they get to decide how valuable you are. No, I'm starting to get mad at you for this. No, man, don't do this. Okay? I think is signs that people may see and say that we are aloof, but we also have feelings. You also have feelings. And don't let other people tell you that you don't. You are one of you. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We are not only knowledgeable, but we are almost like humanitarian. We love people, and we love helping people, and we love fighting for the rights of people and for the planet, and we just have these huge hearts. So please don't allow people to get to you like that. Okay, don't value yourself through other people's eyes, because the universe is telling you that you are you know what's coming. You are the bomb. You are the bomb, okay? Understanding yourself. And like I said in the previous readings, I tried to figure out over years my understanding of what love is. And it says your love seeks your well-being. If love seeks your well-being, I said replace love with understanding. Understanding seeks your well-being. You need to learn to understand yourself. And if you understand yourself very well and you have very good self-knowledge, you will make good choices. You will start creating room in your head for more positive thinking. And at the end of the day, other people's opinion is not going to matter. The universe is also asking you to return to joy. Return to joy. Okay, the sun is coming up, and I have to brighten the screen now. Okay, I hope it helps. Just hold on a second. I'm just going to. Okay. Okay, it says you return to joy. Okay, the sun is just coming out now. It's around, what time is it? 7:48. Return to joy. We are here to experience joy. Of course. What did you come to this plane to do? To punish yourself? To live a life and that makes other people happy and please other people? Or did you come here to experience joy? To love every moment with pure bliss? To enjoy the life that you are creating for yourself, for your family? You need to return back to that space, okay? And it requires you also return to slow down and relax. So you need to maybe create a more balanced life in the form of creating practices where you empty out all these gunky things that you're thinking of yourself. Okay? So the universe is asking you return to joy and slow down to relax. I don't know if you are seeing that you're an air sign. You are someone that's possibly in your head a lot. You analyze a lot of things. You are anxious about a lot of things. Um, and the universe is asking you to return to joy and to slow down and relax and make time for yourself. Okay? So that you can return to your natural state, return to a more peaceful state, so that you can create this balanced life for yourself. And if you do this, you're obviously going to start to realize that you're good enough, that you're equipped enough, that you don't need to prove yourself. Because if you land up in the relationship that you drew to yourself, a good one, and these things that you are so worried about, it will not bother this person. The problem is you have an issue with it, and it doesn't mean the other person will have. Because if a person loves you, they will not have an issue with these things, okay? Anyway, divine female air signs, this is your reading. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please forward it to anyone who might find it helpful. Take care. Bye.